That belongs in a museum.
Of War just limiting the health to 5 instead of 10. Mulch. So the play you suggested, Feral Rage, we go into 1-3, we attack into the Doomguard, we steal something, we are 12, we are still in trouble.
I kind of like mulching the 1-3 now, as ridiculous as that might sound. Like, mulch the 1-3, then you also get to hero power down a 1-1 to take that out of the pool of things that Sylvanas can steal. And then you still potentially have Feral Rage to rebound in the future.
Yeah, that's definitely
with the armor gain.
You can also mulch the 5-2 now.
Sure.
Kill the 1-1 still. Feral Rage is definitely needed to have the 8 health at some point. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a nice silence.
Excellent.
Keeper of the Grove is quite okay. It's also 2 damage if you want to. All right,
So he's going to Feral Rage for the armor right now.
You have to, because
go up to 20.
You have those big cards in your deck. You have Scenarios, you have Engine of War, you have Yogg-Saron.
Sure.
So you want to get to those cards, you need to buy the time.
Yeah, so I like this. Orange thinks he has enough time here, so essentially by like making the play with the mulch and killing your Sylvanas the turn before.
At this point, I think we've got to around like 7 to 10 spells. I'm not sure how many have we seen.
So Raven Idol was played for a Nourish. He's played both Innovates. He's played a Wild Growth. So yeah, it's somewhere in the region of 6 to 8, I'd say.
I would definitely silence Sylvanas, and I think go face with the rest.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that line of play. Wow, he's going to use Corruption, Forbidden Ritual. Interesting.
Just building a bigger board and using Keeper to silence its taunts.
So yeah, but you've already made the point. He already has Crazed Alchemist in hand, so he has one potential answer. Not a perfect answer to Ancient of War that you see being drawn immediately.
Yeah.
But he does have an answer, so I can kind of just just silencing the Sylvanas.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like Corruption, actually, because now Sylvanas can kill one of the minions, like kill the Imp Gang Boss, you don't get anything. And then if there is like a swipe being drawn, like you almost lose the board. Troublesome if it steals the Imp Gang Boss, because then you lose the damage there.
And it's, yeah, I mean, 2 out of 5 to still Imp Gang Boss. It's not terrible odds. I mean, this can happen.
It's still not a bad situation for Deathlord. Nope. Yeah, just doing the tentacle. So now with the silence, he has 11 damage. That's a lot of damage there.
Silence here, since the 5/10 did come down, he does get to just ignore it completely instead of having to send the 5 damage into it. Orange gives out the little smile as to his mulch luck there, giving his opponent the answer to the big taunt. But Deathlord's line has definitely worked out for him, but it was a game that he was extremely favored in regardless with the situation of the game. So the question that I think is important is, did I turn a game that was like 99% favored to win? Did I give him that out of top deck swipe when I didn't need to?
Exactly. And that's that. Orange with the Druid of the Claw cannot do much. He's still able to like survive one turn if he... Can he actually survive?
He can make a 7 health taunt and take maximum 2 power off the board while gaining 1 life. So he would be at 12 and there would be 5. In theory, he is alive.
In theory, he's alive, but there is a lot of cards that can actually buff the minions on the Zoo side. So Yogg-Saron, if there is nothing being drawn, Yogg-Saron is still a possibility.
Yep.
But Yogg-Saron with this many spells cast and you being at such a low health total.
Yeah. I mean, this is the same equation. Yeah, when I say he can take max 2 power off the board, that was just for calculation purposes. This is the same equation. Taking 5 power off the board and taking 5 damage is the same thing.
And that will be it. So Deathlord is defeating the Yogg-Saron Druid, which means Orange will have to go with the Shaman versus the Zoo. And I don't know what that Shaman is, but if it's not a Conceit Shaman, that might be troublesome for Orange.
It definitely will. I don't think the aggro Shaman versus